Tony Ferguson versus Paddy Pimblett. These are two big names. From the jump, I want to say Paddy Pimblett is $1.30 and Tony Ferguson is getting written off at $3.50.
Yeah, but he hasn't won a fight in like 2-3 years.
So I feel like Paddy Pimblett's not proven, and he's like sort of being, again, I don't like when I'm forced to like something. He's from Liverpool, so I go for Liverpool, and I love Liverpool.
Fuck Liverpool.
Yeah, I know. That last fight, like if he actually said, yeah, you know, that was a close fight, instead of carrying on like he won the fight, I'd gain my respect, but I feel like he's a bit of a dweeb, bro.
I've got Paddy.
So you're back in the favourites right now.
Yeah.
My mind is telling me Paddy, but my heart's telling me Tony Fergs, bro.
Okay, I've actually got Tony Ferguson. I don't think Paddy Pimblett is as good as everyone's saying. I actually think Tony Ferguson's striking is better. Like Tony has proved that even in his fights that he's losing, he's still hurting these people. I don't think Paddy Pimblett's grappling is all that. It's not a grappling match, that's a fight. And there's lots of different things that happens in that 15 minutes. You get wobbled, you get dazed, they change it. So I'm going with Tony Ferguson.
Shavkat Rakhmonov and Stephen Thompson.
Bro, I'm losing a lot of money this weekend.
Shavkat Rakhmonov is 17-0 with 17 finishes. That, in the game of MMA, if you have a high finish rate like that, you are a badass. There's no two ways about it. You're dangerous against everyone. Stephen Thompson, 17-6. Title fights, he's been through it all, he's been through wars. What's your pick here? What do you think about this fight?
Shavkat's an animal. I feel like Shavkat is everything that people thought Khabib was. I think Shavkat is.
That Khabib was?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't think Khabib's that good, but Shavkat I think is a gun. But I've got to go with Wonder Boy, bro. Like, I just like his style so much. But Shavkat's a really good striker as well. I don't know, bro, but like, Shavkat might win because of his wrestling and stuff.
I just want to add in, Shavkat Rakhmonov is paying $1.14 and Stephen Thompson is nearly $6 just to win.
I'm going with Wonder Boy, bro.
You're going with Wonder Boy. All the dogs so far.
Yeah.
You're going to make some money if you're right here.
I'm going to lose a lot
I'll
too.
go with Shavkat.
Okay, so the favourite again.
Yeah. Like he's not losing, and these guys are just different breed, bro.
But who's he fought? Has he fought anyone?
If you look at Shavkat's record, it's actually incredible. He had no layup fights. Usually the first 5 or 10 pro fights of a fighter's career are like kind of layups. You give them confidence. He fought killers off the rip. He's the real deal. The biggest difference in this will be the clinch. So the gap between the striking and the grappling, that clinch position, like Shavkat's very, very good there. He gets handcuffs from standing positions. He's real dangerous. He hurt his last opponent, finished him. He gets clipped as well. I think Wonder Boy's got a chance, but I think the odds are correct in that. I'm going to go with Shavkat. Yeah. I think I'm going to go finish as well. Wonder Boy's nearly 40 as well, so.
I want to change it, but I'm just going to stick staunch.
So the next one is the title fight and the co-main event, Alexander Pantoja and Brandon Royval.
Alexander Pantoja just beat Brandon Moreno in one of the fights of the year. It was such a close fight. He's a dog. It was an awesome fight. And Brandon Royval, have you seen him fight before?
Yeah, he's a gun.
If you watch his fight versus Kai Kara France, anyone listening right now, go and watch that fight. It is one of the most entertaining fights you will watch. He gets dropped and hits a knee, and as he stands up from hitting a knee, he throws a spinning elbow and drops Kai Kara France right back. It is chaotic. This is a good fight. The odds reflect it. Pantoja is $1.54 and Royval is $2.50. I can't wait for this fight.
Go with Pantoja.
Pantoja as well.
People lie, but numbers don't, right? This one goes left. I'm going to back Royval. I don't think Pantoja will be able to control that wild side. I think it could go either way, but if I had to bet, I'm going to bet Royval, especially with the odds being like that. And moving on to the main event, we have Leon Edwards versus Colby Covington. Colby Covington has built a career of losing to Kamaru Usman. And now we have Leon Edwards, who, the real life Rocky. Now I want to say something right here. As soon as he head kicked him, he lost almost every minute of that fight. He won the first round and then lost every minute after that first round and then head kicked Usman. As soon as Usman hit the floor, I said to everyone around me, Leon wins on points in that trilogy. And they all said no. Why did I say that? That second fight was at elevation. Usman loves elevation.
Yeah.
Leon doesn't. And that changes the game for strikers versus wrestlers. What do you think of this matchup? Both southpaws as well.
So, like, I like both of them, but I've got to go with Chaos.
You think the wrestling plays a factor?
Well, the elevation. I think he's been training like 10,000 feet above ground or whatever, above sea level, whatever it is. He's always had good cardio, but doing that, his cardio is going to be even better. Leon doesn't pose as big of a threat as Kamaru did. Like Kamaru, I feel like Kamaru has a bit more power in his hands. Colby will have less to worry about, especially that there won't be like any of that striking. I feel like Colby will just drown him, bro, and maybe get a late finish 4-4.
Me, numbers guy again. Leon. I just haven't seen this guy even lose, bro.
He's on a very good win streak.
Yeah.
He got slept on for a long
Bro,
time.
if Nate Diaz can rock you out,
But the thing, he got tired. He got bored beating Nate Diaz up. Like, that's how badly he smoked him. Is that he got bored in there. Imagine Nate actually went to finish in there. We would have seen Nate in a title fight. That 170. I think Leon's leg kicks play a factor here because they're same stance. So Colby's right leg will be forward. There's a saying that once you win the title, you get 30% better instantly. Leon went through hell, got the head kick, and then beat Usman. I think his confidence will be real high. Colby hasn't competed in a minute. I'm going to back Leon here, and I think he chews that lead leg up, and I'm not going to say makes Colby look like an amateur, but I think he takes the win here for sure. I think he defends the belt.